Hello and welcome to this new lesson. In this lesson, we will discuss the 13 most important words when listing a product. When creating a listing on Etsy, tags are an important aspect that you should take into consideration. First, tags are keywords or phrases that describe your product and make it easier for buyers to find it. By adding relevant and specific tags, you can ensure that your product appears in search results when a potential buyer is looking for a similar product. On Etsy, you can add up to 13 tags to each listing. It is important to focus on tags that are relevant to your product and find the best keywords to describe your product. If your tags are too general, then your product may be buried in the sea of other products on Etsy. On the other hand, if your tags are too specific, you might miss opportunities to be discovered by buyers using different or more vague search terms. I recommend you to use both specific and general words for maximum efficiency. Another way tags can help increase your sales is by ranking in search results. Etsy uses a search algorithm that considers tags as well as other factors such as product title, description, and reviews to decide the position in search results. Adding relevant and specific tags can improve the classification of your product and thus increase the chances of being found by potential buyers. Tags can also be useful in identifying buyer trends and preferences. Etsy provides information about the most popular tags which can be useful in choosing them for your own listing. If your tags are similar to those used by other sellers, you may attract buyers who are interested in similar products. Now, before you throw out some words that you think are suitable for your product, you have to keep a few things in mind. First of all, I recommend you not to repeat the keywords. Repeating words can put you at a disadvantage in front of the competition. Etsy uses an algorithm that ignores word repetition, forcing you to test different words to increase your visibility. Another thing you should keep in mind when completing the 13 tags is to pay attention to grammatical mistakes. Even if some sellers intentionally write certain words incorrectly because people in a hurry miss a certain letter every time, I recommend you not to do it. For maximum impact, write all words grammatically correct. Another trap that novice sellers fall into is to change the order of words in the hope that the algorithm will index them better. In reality, if your keyword is mandala coloring book and you change the words between them, coloring book mandala, then you have done nothing but lose a word that could have brought you monthly traffic. Therefore, be very careful about these traps because most of the time you'll be comfortable making small compromises that will affect your product listings. You will find the 13 words in the analysis you will do on Etsy by researching the keywords of your competition or through different paid programs that will show you which keywords your competitions are indexed on. In the previous lesson, I presented a method by which you can identify some words to put in your own Excel. In this course, I will not present such a program because it is aimed at people who want to list their first products for free. By the end of this course, you will find other ways to find those keywords that interest you. Tags are an important aspect to consider when creating a listing on Etsy. By adding relevant and specific tags, you can help potential buyers categorize and find your product, which can lead to increased sales. Keep in mind the things you shouldn't do when completing this section in order to benefit from a more productive launch of your store. That being said, see you in the next lesson where we will discuss what a description that sells contains. See you there.